I'm Rajesh Uppal, Director IDST. We bring sharp insights and foresight on defense, security, and emerging tech. Let's dive in.
Imagine a drone that doesn't need a runway, a catapult, or even a net to get airborne or come back home. A drone that can lift off from a tiny patch of jungle road, the deck of a small ship, or a hidden landing zone lit only by a handful of lamps in the night. That's exactly the vision DARPA is chasing with its ANCILLARY program, short for Advanced Aircraft Infrastructure Less Launch and Recovery. For decades, unmanned aerial systems have been powerful tools, but with big limitations. Most require bulky gear to launch and recover. Think of catapults flinging drones into the sky, or massive nets stretched across ship decks to catch them on return. Effective, yes, but also heavy, complex, and dangerous in rough seas or fast-moving operations. The ANCILLARY program is rewriting that playbook. So what makes ANCILLARY so different? At its core, it's about blending the simplicity of small drones with the endurance and payload of much larger systems. DARPA envisions Group 3 UAS, roughly in the 250 to 330 pound class, that can carry up to 60 pounds of sensors or supplies, fly up to 500 nautical miles, and stay aloft for 24 hours. And here's the kicker. They can take off and land vertically like a helicopter, then transition seamlessly into fast, efficient forward flight like a fixed-wing plane. If that sounds familiar, it's because DARPA is borrowing lessons from the commercial VTOL revolution, the same tech driving flying taxis and futuristic air mobility. Hybrid electric propulsion, advanced batteries, modular payloads, these are all feeding into ANCILLARY's DNA. The military is essentially saying, if the future of city transport can lift off vertically, why not make battlefield drones just as flexible? Picture this. A special operations team deep in the jungle. Instead of calling for a massive helicopter that risks giving away their position, they set down a small ANCILLARY drone. Lights mark a small patch of road. The drone lands vertically. Soldiers unload supplies, reload the payload, and send it back into the night with a simple tablet command. No runways, no loud support crews, just a quiet, infrastructure-free lifeline. Now imagine shipboard operations. Traditional drones like the RQ-7 Shadow or MQ-21 Blackjack demand heavy gear and large crews, but ANCILLARY drones? 2 to 4 sailors could manage them. Multiple drones could operate from a single small ship, forming a web of eyes, ears, and even electronic warfare nodes across the horizon. Suddenly, even modest naval platforms become force multipliers. Of course, none of this is easy. Vertical takeoff burns a lot of energy. Long-endurance missions need efficient crew systems. Balancing those two extremes, hovering like a helicopter and flying like a plane, requires groundbreaking propulsion and aerodynamic designs. That's where partners like Northrop Grumman, Sikorsky, Karem, and others are experimenting with tilt rotors, hybrid electric powertrains, and rotor-blown wings. Sikorsky, for example, has already shown over 40 successful transitions between vertical and horizontal flight in prototypes. Then there's autonomy. These drones aren't just meant to be remote-controlled toys. DARPA wants advanced AI and control software, like Sikorsky's Matrix system, which has already flown autonomous Blackhawks. Imagine a drone that can detect obstacles, land itself precisely on a pitching ship deck, or carry out missions with minimal human input. That kind of autonomy doesn't just reduce crew workload, it makes these systems survivable in chaotic, contested battlefields. The timeline is aggressive. By 2026, DARPA aims to test full-scale prototypes capable of proving all these features in real-world conditions. If successful, ANCILLARY could redefine how the U.S. military thinks about drones, making them lighter on logistics, faster to deploy, and more adaptable to environments where traditional infrastructure simply doesn't exist. And here's the broader picture. The U.S. isn't alone. Japan, Europe, even China are racing towards similar capabilities. Whoever cracks this formula first, combining vertical lift, long endurance, and autonomous control in a compact, affordable package, won't just gain a tactical edge. They'll shape the future of air power itself. So the next time you see a sleek animation of a drone folding its wings, dropping supplies in the dead of night, or rising off the deck of a small ship into stormy skies, remember, this isn't just science fiction. DARPA's ANCILLARY program is turning it into reality. Because in the wars of tomorrow, flexibility is everything. And infrastructure-free drones might just become the silent workhorses of 21st century conflict. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, or visit idsth.com for more cutting-edge defense and tech insights. See you in the next one.